Now we're cooking in Carol's kitchen, and welcome back, and I'm so glad to be back. It's been a while, but I'm here. I was gone for a few months because, as you can see, we have a new kitchen just put in, and once the kitchen was completed, I had a Gigi duty. My two sons, who lives in Lakeland, both had babies 2 weeks apart. So I've been gone for a month, and I literally just got back. And I'm so excited to be back. I told you I have something special I want to show you guys. We've decided to go on the keto diet, my husband and I together, because it had worked for me in the past. So every day that I'm doing my cooking show is going to be a keto diet recipe. Something that I have done over and over and over, and I have experience of making it and tasting it and knowing that if we love it and I'm willing to cook it for you, you're gonna love it too. So let's get going. What I'm doing here is it's a keto chicken nuggets. And what I've done is I have made my regular chicken nugget recipe for many years, and I gave it a little twist. So instead of using flour and panko for the breading, I'm actually using pork rinds. And I'm going to show you how easy this is to use in meals. Instead of using breadcrumbs, you could use pork rinds. And all you do is you could use two different types, or any flavor you like. I've chosen the traditional because that's what I have on hand, and also the hot sauce version. I mix these together, and I actually like the combination of the two. So let me show you. If you don't have a food processor, all you have to do is put them in a Ziploc bag, get your rolling pin, and cut it. Then I'm going to show how easy this is in the food processor. No, I never had a food processor until about 10 years ago. And I don't know how I actually live without it. So, then, first of all, you want to get your, now I'm going to put this in my oven. And I have the built-in oven that is like a your air fry. So all you're gonna do is spray your pan, and I use this type here so that the drippings go down, and then the air, just because the convection oven, the air can circulate around it. So first of all, what you do is, I've got some chicken already cut up. Just drain a little bit. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your, now it's okay if your chicken is partially frozen, like mine is. It actually gives you better smooth cutting, and they just don't fall apart as easy. So I cut these cubes in about 1.5 to 2 inches, all depends on what you like. I like mine to be a little thicker. And then you could eat this with your dipping sauce. Now, knowing that this is a keto diet recipe, I made a dipping sauce out of mayonnaise, mustard, sour cream, and some hot sauce. And of course, you add your own little different spices. You could even add your powdered ranch dressing into it if you like, but just be careful on the carbs. Okay, so you're gonna put your chicken in the bowl. And I will post the recipe too. Okay, in here is 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and half a teaspoon of paprika of your choice. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this, mix it in with your chicken. Guys, this is so easy. It really makes you, it takes no time to make. Okay. Now, as that is gonna sit for a few minutes, in my bowl here, I actually have 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, and you're gonna give that a nice little twist until it's nice and smooth. I'm telling you guys, this is easy. Okay. Take your chicken and you add it into your sauce. Now, what I like to do is keep one hand dry and my one hand wet. So I'm going to use one hand, oops, sorry, getting ahead of myself. So after you put the chicken into your mayonnaise, mustard, egg mixture, then you're going to put it into your breadcrumbs, or I'm sorry, pork rinds. And then I'm going to take my dry hand and lay it on my little tray here. And then you have your oven preheated at 425. This is going to cook between 25 and 30 minutes. Depends on the size that you cut your chicken. I like mine about 25 minutes because I don't like mine too dry. And then, and of course, if you have to put it back in for a few more minutes. But when you take it out of the oven, it really will continue cooking for about another 5 minutes. So, but 20-25 minutes or should really do it. Okay, so just here I'm gonna put a little bit more sauce on it. Get a little bit ahead of myself, guys, because I'm hungry and I've already got a batch of this cooked. So as you can see, we're gonna lay this down. I put about, really, I crammed them on here and they still came out fine because you get the air circulating around it. So I'm going to show you what I did with the first batch and in the center. Now, also I want to add, if you wanted to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese to the pork rinds, you may do so. I did about a quarter of a cup in this on my first batch. This batch, I'm not doing the Parmesan cheese. I just want to see which one I prefer. But I can guarantee you, I've done them both in the past. And it's been a while since I have made this. But the Parmesan cheese gives a little bit more of a cheesy, salty flavor, if you like. So, I'm going to show you this. And I'm actually going to be a little pig because, like I said, I am hungry. So, I'm going to dip this in my sauce. This is amazing. Yeah. For dinner tonight, I made this lovely Italian salad. So as I serve this, we're gonna put the chicken nuggets on our plate. So we're having a chicken nugget salad for dinner tonight. Thank you for coming back and joining with me. Thank you for your patience. And I will see you again in the next show. Have a good night and bon appetit.